Hello and welcome back to another rousing episode of Dhampirs, where we are mostly Dhampirs. I'm Don, I'm your GM. This is an adult stream using adult content and adult language. We do fade to black whenever things get a little bit too gray, but for the most part, we want you to be aware and you're feel free to step away at any time and bring any concerns to me. Additionally, I'm going to go ahead and let our players introduce themselves, including our special guest today, starting with Anna.
Hello, I am Katie, and I am playing Anna, Lady of House the Cloche, the Dhampir summoner with her curse / companion Lucia and her zombie dragon. Next up, I will say Ricardo.
Hey everybody, my name is Ricardo. I play Lobo, the Dhampir orc barbarian of the wolf animal instinct. And we'll go with Sean.
Hey guys, I'm Sean. I'm playing Samael, the fetchling Dhampir cleric. Kinda has a little bit of a monkey side to him, but mostly cleric. Yeah. And to Jorge.
Hey everyone, my name is Jorge. I'll be playing Master Akran, who is a cleric monk, and it's not a Dhampir. He is a yet, and it's a beautiful rat folk, a deep rat. Oh, and he follows the best god, Caden Kalian.
Boo.
I see who you follow.
Well, our story left off with a group of Dhampirs on a boat, leaving the docks of a small town, gnomish town, after Opera Fest, heading towards Casimir for a certain House Leclerc's legal matters. As you progress down the river gets smaller, a little bit more treacherous for a large boat to attend to. So, your captain waves you over, Samael.
Go over.
We aren't going to be able to sail the river. The tides aren't high enough right now, for this deep a draft. We're going to have to fly, but y'all probably should still stay on the river. So we're going to detach one of our other boats, one of the elemental skiffs, for you guys. I have a great pilot.
Oh, well, if that's what you think is best.
Yes, we recruited him recently. He's your Silky. You'll like him. He drinks a lot, though, so keep an eye out.
I mean, who doesn't?
And at this point, you are flagged over Master Akan.
Hello.
You are being flagged over to pilot the elemental skiff.
Oh, I definitely know how to do that.
Consider yourself for the purposes of this mission, you have piloting lore.
Okay.
Whatever the ranking of whatever lore you have on your character sheet is.
I'm trained, so yeah.
Yeah.
He probably won't run it into the sides of the river.
So
Probably.
Anna and Lobo, this is what you guys also see. Y'all can feel free to join in the conversation and do as you wish.
So they're having us go on a skiff.
Seems so. Apparently we have to stay on the river, but they get to fly in the air.
Lenore and Sit choose to stay with the boat.
Why do they get to stay?
I have my books. Lenore's like, I've just bought a lot of clothes. I need to go try them all on right now.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
The things we do for family.
Anna seems suspicious, but she's looking at
dragon. Does the dragon fit on the boat? Or is she gonna?
Flies.
Is she gonna fly behind us?
The dragon is splooshing in the water.
Oh, he swims.
Oh, he really shouldn't, though. He's not watertight anymore.
He's bloated a little.
I'll have to fix that later.
Your dragon's smelling a bit more than normal.
Well,
Master
I'm
Khan,
just-
you thought it was a drunken, like you were seeing things while you were drunk, but that actually is a zombie dragon swimming by your boat.
I start cleaning my eyes like wrong.
Master Khan, it's best to just not ask questions.
And
Oh.
the skiff that gets brought up to the top of the airship to be released, to be launched, it's got red velvet seats. It has a purple star, almost like a starscape of velour carpeting. It is the limo skiff. Not
Oh,
even
it's-
joking.
I-
That is what
extra long.
Shipek named it.
Okay, I'm a little bit better at this now. Thank you. And I will settle in.
Oh.
At least we're still going to be traveling in luxury.
It is what Shepeku named it, this skiff.
Oh,
The limo.
It's too itchy.
what do you mean it's itchy?
I mean, it's what fur is this?
Are you sure that's
It's-
not your fleas talking?
Oh,
We don't talk!
Pointing.
It's uplifted fleas.
It's all awakened fleas.
you don't speak flea.
Nope.
How do you know
I
that?
speak common.
That must be the lead flea, the general of the flea army.
While everyone is talking about fleas, I just turn into a small rat and get into the skiff.
Are you supposed to drive? Where?
Well, perhaps
Yeah,
it's a very
but
small wheel.
But I turn into a small rat just because it seems like you guys don't really like what it will be called rodents and pests.
I
And he's
need
like,
to-
I'm alright with this. I'm okay with this.
When you get down to that size, you actually do have a little compartment where you can go into to set the navigation coordinates and everything, and a bottle of rum.
Oh yes, he is definitely going to ride
Every
this.
compartment you open on this skiff has a bottle of rum.
He's definitely gonna take you on a wild ride. Have you? And he looks at everyone. He's like, "Have you been into the how it's called water rafting?"
Well,
Is
I,
this going to be a dangerous excursion?
I avoid baths.
No, it's not going to be dangerous. It's going to be fun. Now,
Actually,
it
the
really-
water doesn't look like it's super rapid. It's actually pretty tranquil.
Yeah, I mean he's just gonna try to make it as fun as possible.
Oh, right. Does everybody get in the skiff is the question.
I guess we are.
yeah.
Sure.
I mean, Anna is already settled in.
Lucia spins up next to you in the one spot that isn't a chair.
Yes.
And there's a dragon swimming next to you, slightly floating like a buoy. And the skiff departs. For parts, well done.
At least to one of us.
And y'all begin to make your way down this river. I'm going to need that piloting lore.
Oh, no.
Yes. Come on, not a bit. Oh, is it rolling? Oh, there you
Alright,
go.
that is decent. You are able to navigate the river without too much trouble. You guys, it's not a straight path, but the river doesn't wind much. The vessel does.
Are you?
The problem
You
is
also
that
see
I'm.
this elemental ring of fire on the back end is what's propelling y'all.
Mr. Captain, you're certain this is seaworthy, or at least river-worthy?
Yes. I told you all that this was going to be fun.
Speaking of fun, you are on a smaller craft for the first time. I'm going to need everyone to make a basic fortitude save. Except for the
Oh joy.
The thing is, he's trying to move things as he tries to drink the rum. So, instead of handling it with 2 hands, he's handling it with one.
Okay. You're just swaying back and forth. Lobo, this is fun. You're like leaning out the top of the skiff. I'm on top of the world.
Lucia, make sure he doesn't fall.
Lucia holds him.
Reverse Titanic.
So never let me go.
As y'all make your way to the river, the music's going to change a little bit. So, as you're progressing down the river, what do you guys do along the way? Because Master Akron, this is the first you've actually spoken to your passengers since they joined you on the airship. You've been busy running errands, doing cargo runs, things like that on other skiffs, but this is the first time you've been in the limo in a while.
I look at the guys and tell them, isn't she a beautiful, beautiful skiff? We've been having such a wonderful, wonderful time, without opening his eyes, because the fire and everything that it's raining, it's kind of glooming his eyes. So he's like,
Can you see where we're going?
Straight.
Okay.
Yes. Right. It is a beautiful skiff. I do have to actually, skiff feels like the wrong term for it. I may not know my nautical terms, but it feels like you should have a more elevated term.
Boat.
Well,
that has fewer letters and is more common.
Schooner. That's all you hear from a ghost.
Schooner. Schooner is nice.
I call it my Eleanor.
Your Eleanor? Why?
Oh, I had a sister once, and she was beautiful and white. So we painted this vessel in her name.
Another one likes to write their sister. Looking at.
Do you say that? Does Lobo say that? Anna, Anna. Okay, will say. For Anna, she sputters. And what he means is, he doesn't mean that. He means...
Yes, he does.
No. Oh my god.
Bringing the counter to this game.
I laugh, and I offer him a little bit of rum, and I'm like, "You dirty mind, you."
It's slightly uncomfortable, just so you're aware.
It's just, and I hope that you would not be so crass as to, speak of any private conversations that happen on this conveyance, and we can make it worth your while.
I'm a man of the clergy. Everything that you talk to me is sacred and safe. And usually I'm drunk, so I won't be remembering.
Why are you drunk now? You're driving.
You see, I learn from the best, and the best are always drunk.
Just look at Sid. He's always drunk, and he was a pirate.
But that's not... He's also a scholar. And our sibling...
He tells you he is.
I read a lot too. Is that a scholar what means? Yes, I read too.
Oh, what do you read?
Books. And scrolls. Mostly
What?
scrolls.
Boy, do I have a book for you.
Oh, really?
Brother?
I get in my pack and I pull out
No.
a copy of
An annotated copy, self-signed,
yep,
of the
and hand it
comic.
over. Yep.
Brother?
And the Mr. Rat, the rat tells you, he actually starts talking in Tian because he was born there, and he appreciates the literature, and he says that he'll make sure to translate it to his family later in
Yes.
Misaki.
You should definitely do that. They should all know.
What else
And
do
at
you
that, I
use
will
it-
pull out a bottle of wine and start drinking.
But by the way, he looks at Lo and he says, I understand that some people like to mate with their family, but we are not that type of rat. We have evolved, and
Yeah.
we mostly see our cousins, but we don't touch them.
So you have
That's it,
inbreeding
writing, not
programs. Sorry, what did you say, Ricardo?
So I said writing, not mating. What are you all talking about?
You dirty mind, you.
But do you have that's very interesting. Do you have a system for, I would suppose, intermarriage within close families?
We do not have a system, mostly because everyone in my family don't stay alive that much. You see, we all are, how would I
Oh.
call it, adventurers, but not everyone is as successful as I am. So usually they live shorter spans of life, and I look
contract.
I look at the dragon, and I tell her, you see, a few of those have eaten a few of my family.
Same.
I have a proposal for you. If your family is
Oh, here we go.
Brother.
He is. I mean, he is drunk. He might actually sign it.
Well, the idea behind these contracts is that I will, make some funds available to you, and upon your death, your body will be surrendered to me for scientific inquiry.
Will that allow me to keep on drinking?
If you want, I can make that happen for you.
And I start looking at the rules that I have from Caden Killian, and he's like, you cannot say no to drinking. I'm in.
Excellent. Well, if you could just sign here, here, and here. And she has her contract ready. And she adds an addendum. Wishes to become some form of undead that can imbibe, and we can make that work.
And you see that he signs with an X.
Good enough.
He only has like a big old X with a little tail at the end to make it more classy.
As y'all are sailing down this river and making this conversation, making poor choices, and signing contracts with Anna.
I'm alright.
Anna,
I ain't dying.
you might want to make a perception check. And so should everybody else.
Oh no.
I see everything. Look at that. I do. Not as much as Amal.
Samael, you see it first, but Anna not long thereafter. There's a bridge ahead. With some banners hanging from it.
Hey, Anna, do you recognize those banners?
Anna? You do.
Those are my family's banners.
Lots of them.
Huh?
Lots of your family's banners.
That's...
As if someone called them.
As if someone called them?
They call your banners. Which means all your bannermen, all your lords and other people of landed ownership who have, knights.
Damn. This is going to get much more sticky. The whole family.
I do like sticky things.
As things appear on the hilltops on the sides of the bridge.
When you say family, I look at you and I'm like, oh, you guys have family too?
Well.
And Anna, you see
yes.
troops of your family's knights on either hilltop.
Well.
Not your immediate family.
Oh no.
But your cousins.
This is about to get very complicated. And she turns to Monsieur Captain. I don't normally get along with my immediate family, the Leclerc.
And
this side
there,
I do,
on the
but...
bridge. And they yell down, all you have to do is renounce your title and estates. And you can pass without incident.
So anyway, we're going to have to murder them all. Are you okay with that?
And they give me one more perception check, just you.
Who?
Anna.
Okay.
Lucia accounts for this as well as you.
Oh, okay. We're too mad. We're too
Lucia
mad.
Angry.
Yeah.
You don't notice it then. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Lobo. Actually, yeah, you're close enough, and you would know this. Go ahead and make me a percept. You notice Anna's not the only dead one here in her family. You smell it. You smell death on the bridge.
We got more death on the bridge. Live death.
What? What? Really?
That's not confusing at all.
Undead. Oh, by the way, before we go into this, you should know, you shouldn't use heal spells on us. Thank you. Harm is great. Just in case you were curious, I'm sorry to have drug you into this, but we're going to start a fight, and if you want to live, you might want to fight with us.
And I pull out, I pull out like sandpaper and start filing my teeth just to make them a little bit extra sharp. All right.
You notice something about the troops on the shores. They have no weapons drawn. It's almost like they're just there to watch and observe.
I look over at Anna and I'm like, should we kick this party off?
Yes, I think so. Perhaps with a quip. And Anna will turn and she says, or I could just destroy you all and keep everything for myself. And...
As you wish. Roll initiative.
I have to kill people now? That's great.
Sorry.
And for the effect of the combat, the troops on the hilltop are non-combatants.
Okay.
They were there in case the entire party had arrived. They probably wouldn't even hit you guys. They're not very high level.
So I don't eradicate them in one turn? Is that what you're saying?
Not the troops. No, they're the witnesses.
Okay.
Battle cry incoming.
Give me a second. Let me roll their initiatives, and then we can go from there. All right. Alright, so that's a 31. Who are you aiming at?
Guess I'll do red ponytail.
Red Ponytail. That's versus his will. Unsuccessful.
Uh-oh.
You rolled a 7, dude.
Yeah, it's just...
But Samael, you are up first.
Alright. So I'm going to target a spot in the air about 30 feet past them. And then I'm going to do this. Sunburst.
Alright. Huh. That's interesting. Just so I make sure I have the rule exactly right, negative healing does not mean takes positive damage, right?
No, usually what that means that if I do healing, they receive damage.
Okay, so positive, but it doesn't mean positive damage.
No.
Let me double check something real quick.
Oh, but it says that if they're undead, they take the damage.
Yeah. Alright, so he needs a reflex saving throw, and it's only going to hit this guy, from what I can tell, based off your area.
It's a 60-foot burst.
Okay, so only 2 of them actually need to make it. They all need to make the save, but only 2 of them may take more damage.
Yeah.
Not all of them are undead.
Right, but she did mention that some of them were, so I figured.
Yeah. Actually, Lobo did. Alright, reflex save. Going this one here. Crit saves.
Yep.
The top one saves. The bottom one saves.
Okay,
So the middle one takes nothing.
Yep.
The top one takes 21 and 22, so
43.
43. And the bottom one takes 21.
Yep.
Let me just make sure he has no other things. Cool. Alright. Master Akran. Or, was there anything else, Samael? That was only 2 actions. I apologize.
I would cast shield on myself.
Okay. I apologize for skipping your last action.
You're good.
I look at Anna and the rest, and I'm like, "Are you sure we're good to kill them?"
Oh yes. Just avoid the people on the sides.
And this is like the cousins that have been hounding you for
Yeah.
your estates. The other ones on the sides, they would love it if you abdicated, but they're not the ones hounding you about it. And actually, a couple of them are actually cool with you, but
Yeah.
they're all present. This is the entirety of House Leclerc.
Let's see, where is my drawing thingy? This is the one. There, I am going to awaken entropy. So they get to do a fortitude save, and it does 86 negative damage or 86 force damage if the creature doesn't normally takes negative damage.
So fortitude save?
Yes.
He saves.
Alright, so he's
And you're
going
going to
to...
do force.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get to choose. The spell basically affects that way.
You're going to be doing force.
And this one will be 32 damage.
Half to 16.
16. Now, every turn that I sustain the spell, it's going to grow by 10 feet.
Okay.
And the dice that affects are going to grow 1 step up to D12s.
Okay. That's up to you to remember.
Yep.
Do we have any other actions?
No, that's 3 actions.
Okay. Anna.
All right. Well,
You have two things. Actually, you have two things acting in combat with you. It's your choice how you allocate your commands and actions and stuff.
she's going to focus on Lucia for this turn because we have to get some stuff set up. She is going to for her first action, Evolution Surge, to give her Eidolon a fly speed. Second, so that's first action. Second action, act together, boost the Eidolon, while Lucia moves in. Let's see. What is your speed, sweetie? $45. Holy crap, she's fast. This is... I'm not in anybody's way if I'm there, right?
No.
Okay. Act together, and the last action will be Lucia. Let me make sure she has... Boost up. Ah, screw it. Just hit them. Hit them! It should be too higher than that.
That is a crit.
Yay! Boosted. Yes. Roll
Okay.
critical. Yes.
Alright, so that's 62 bludgeoning, 5 fire.
And
Plus an additional fire makes that 6 fire and 6 persistence. So
Yep.
I need to do 68 damage. And put on persistent fire. 6.
and free action, extend boost. Let's see if we can do this. Skill occult. Doesn't work.
Okay.
It's fine.
But you don't spend your focus point.
I don't spend my focus point. I've only spent one so far. So, woo!
Alright, so before Lobo's turn, feel free for those on the boat to maintain your position on the boat, because the boat moves. This is still a river, it's still a current.
Mm.
So if you want to reposition yourselves back where you were on the boat, and Master Archron, this is going to affect your action economy,
Yeah.
because if the boat needs to turn, you have to turn it.
Yep. Yeah, I was. That's the only reason why I use this spell, so that I can keep on maintaining and moving the thing around.
Just so you're aware, somebody has to steer the boat if y'all want it to move at all in any direction, up or down, side to side, faster or slower. This boat can fly.
I like that.
It's a skiff from an airship. It ain't going to just be water.
And I can keep this spell for like a minute. So yep. We're gonna
I'm
do
actually
some
going
crazy
to move
stuff.
it from the map layer up. It should be there. Let's see. Check. All right, it is in the back of all tokens, so you can feel free to move that as you choose. Jorge, I will put it in your control.
Oh, thank you.
All right. That's that. Anna, anything else from your turn?
No, I'm done.
All right, Lobo. The boat moves with you, and you're like suddenly closer.
Yep.
It's still a good 20, 25 feet up to the base of the bridge, 15 feet up to the base of the flags. The flags are 5-foot banners draped across this bridge.
I am going to attempt to jump up on the bridge.
All right.
With a powerful leap, I can jump 5 feet further than usual. And athletics, correct?
Yep. Y'all do have hero points.
So I can technically, with powerful leap, jump up 30 with that. Is that enough to make it?
I will need a reflex save to grab an edge.
It's not. If it's not enough, I'll hero point it so I can try it.
It's not enough for you to 3-point land on the bridge. No.
All right. I need to 3-point land. Of course, I need to 3-point land.
That should do it. You
All
see
right.
Lobo jumps up off the thing. Everyone else, I need a reflex save on the boat. Lobo's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a hard reflex save, but y'all are fine. But the boat does dip significantly when he jumps, and then fly back up in the air, and then splash back down.
So long jump is 2 actions. So with my last action, I am going to Predator's Pounce, which is going to allow me to go into rage, move, and attack. I'll move like over here. And attack. Wait, does it allow me to attack? Yeah. 36 to hit him.
That is a hit on that one.
Undead?
No.
I chose the one not undead.
You chose the one that is wearing Hell Knight armor.
Those I
Okay.
actively don't like.
39 piercing, and nothing else. Oh,
Alright.
for fire.
39 piercing, 4 fire. So 44.
It's my turn.
43. Alright. Well, guess whose turn it is now?
Ours again,
As you
right?
just said.
Nope. This guy takes a 5-foot step back from Lobo.
Why not a 10-foot step?
Nope, he knows spells. Lobo? I'm gonna need a fortitude save. You crit saved. As that took off on you. And you see Anna, you know this, and Samael and Master Akron, you see a blast of spirit energy go across Lobo. But Lobo stands there like nothing happened.
Lobo doesn't have a soul. That's
I ate my soul for breakfast.
Just last
Not
night.
how that works. All right, he is going to step. And Anna and Lucia are both in cone.
cool. He's going to be casting something?
No.
Would you look at me?
Does not have manipulate. It's effectively like a breath weapon.
Well, that sucks.
So it is a reflex save.
Oh, there's Lucia's. Anna's.
That's not a success.
We're gonna hero point Lucia's.
Lucia saves. They all
And
take half damage.
yes.
So you take 19 cold.
Unimpressed.
So they weren't sure she was attached to you that way. So they had to get both of you. That's why he had to move. But that's his turn. This guy. This the big bad. Alright. Free action activates his aura. And then his turn. But he is less concerned. Actually, no. This makes sense. Sorry. This is the rule of doesn't like specific person. Another reflex save. It hits Anna and Lucia.
I'm getting there.
Neither save. So you take full 48. Luckily you have two clerics right behind you.
Ugh. She looks annoyed.
And then for his last action, he's just going to swing his war flail. Activating the aura was free. War flail goes off. Does a 36 hit Lucia?
A 36 does hit Lucia.
35 bludgeoning and 3 electric. Samael, Anna don't look good.
Yep. And I don't have to heal Lucia, right? If I hit,
Nope, you.
or do I need to?
Nope, just heal me.
Okay.
We share a pool.
My turn then. I'm going to move 5 feet forward. I'm going to actually no. Hold on. Let me look at something.
2 action has a 30-foot range.
Yeah, so I don't need to do that. So I'm going to stay where I'm at, and I'm going to.
Still lounging.
Yep. He hasn't even got up from his chair yet. And I will cast a 2-action harm on her. Give me a second here to pull that up. Harm.
I believe we had it set for all your action options.
Yep. I'm just making sure I get the right one.
Yay!
So you just get a shit ton of healing back.
Yay!
And then I will target the one who's who did the one in the middle of the enemies, the one that's in the box, and I will cast Savor the Sting. And let me throw that up here. Where's that at? There it is.
There's a problem with that one. Where's range?
Oh, is it melee?
It's touch, yeah.
Touch? Okay, then I don't do that. Never mind. I will just cast shield on myself again.
Okay.
I forgot that was touch.
That's alright. Akron, you watch as Anna gets destroyed for a moment, and then Samael just goes, feel better.
Miss Anna, I see that you have a connection with this flying creature. Would it be okay if I ask you to move it away for a second? And I'm going to delay my turn after Anna's.
Yes, I can move it away.
I would need you to move it at least here in order for it not to get caught by the spell.
Okay. We can do that. So let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, yes! Hold, please. I have a thing. So act together. The first thing she is going to do, let me get my nice little square up. I'll broadcast to everybody. And I think I can get, no, do it to the side. No, a little bit higher. Boop! Okay, 10-foot square. Gonna hit them. We're going to be doing telekinetic bombardment. It is just so mad. Do.
Alright, starting with the gentleman in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I almost forgot something. Burned a little bit more. Alright, now he's going to make a saving throw. He saves. The north fails. And south saves.
So, this is success they take half damage, failure full damage, and knock prone. So here's the damage. 46 bludgeoning. So that's first two actions. And Lucia, at the same time, is definitely going to be hitting someone, hitting the one in front of her. Oh, it's not going to do that. And then...
Nope.
So, two, and then the last one, Lucia will move away. And hope they don't have attack of opportunity.
Well, about that. I'm gonna guess the 46 is a crit, right?
Yeah, a 46 is a crit.
Crap.
That's 65 damage.
Oof. She looks at the rat and says, make it worth it.
And from the guy who's prone. So this is at a -4 for being prone, right? So it's hard to do that on an NPC because they don't have that option on the sheet. So this is a -4.
Well,
Bye-bye, Anna.
That's 46.
Damn.
Why is it whenever Katie and I GM we roll hot, but we can't roll crap for ourselves?
No.
I'm gonna keep on steering the wheel.
You don't have to see right now. You can tell that the current's taking you straight. You're not being affected
okay.
except for unless you want to hold it in place.
Not currently. I guess we can keep on moving because the only way that I'm gonna use a heal is to target 2 of these. So I'm gonna sustain the spell in order to make it larger.
All right, go ahead and make it bigger, or I can make it bigger for you. How much bigger does it get?
10 feet. So
10 feet or 5 feet?
10 feet. It's freakingly huge. Should be like that.
That's
Yep.
10 feet.
There we go.
Lobo, it's getting close to you.
Now they'll need to do another fortitude save.
Can you re-click the spell for me just so I can read it real quick?
Yes. If I go to spell stab, maybe. The maximum it can grow is 40 feet.
Okay, so that's one more growth to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we're going to
The only
start
thing-
with the top guy
Mhm.
making his fortitude save. He saves. Middle. Crit save.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom. Fail.
Ooh. Almost a crit fail. And they are to take 8d8s now, which is 33.
So 33 halved is 16.
Mm-hmm. And I am going to use one of my spell slots to heal Anna
Don't use
with
heal.
harm.
Don't
Okay.
use
Yeah, with
heal.
harm. No, I mean healing her with harm, which is weird, but it seems like that's how it works for you guys.
That's how it works, buddy.
I'm gonna use this. Did I have the formula for this one? I hope I do. No, I don't. I'm going to press heal because it's exactly the same thing.
It's okay.
Just do the math, because I know that this one does have it. So you get 37 plus 56, that will be... You get 93 hit points back.
Oh, thank you.
Anna took a big shot. 2 crits.
Yeah,
One
I
move.
saw it. I saw it, and I was like, it was worth it. We did more damage. The area grows as... oh, by the way, I do have a question, and this may be a thing for the GM. This is supposed to rot as well things around it, because it's awaken entropy,
Yeah.
so this is basically affecting the fabric of reality.
Oh, yeah.
Does
Trust
this
me, I
affect...
know.
Does this affect the
Oh, yeah.
bridge?
Like 30 birds have died.
Oh, I mean the bridge.
Oh, yeah, no. The bridge is weakening, but not weakened yet.
Okay, great. Because if it goes down, then Lo is in more troubles than I hoped for.
Because then he might take
Yes.
the bath.
It is affecting the bridge.
The banners have rotted away, probably.
No, they haven't.
No.
They're not living.
Oh.
It's affecting the wood because wood is a living...
Yeah.
Was living at one point. This is,
Yeah,
these
it's basically-
these fabrics are from Anna's house. This is all manufactured stuff.
And I'll tell Lovo that the spell is probably going to grow even larger. He has options.
Lobo
either...
doesn't necessarily hear you at the moment. Lobo's gone.
Lobo is very angry.
Oh, that's true. When he gets mad, he doesn't understand words.
He's in animal mode.
Huh. I talked to him in Ratfolk.
You hear squeaks from the boat. You don't know why, but the boat also has a turn. But now that it's on the right layer, I can just do this.
Oh, I was going to move it. You can move it.
It moves to there. They are still on the bridge. Unfortunately, the bridge is part of the map, so I can't make it behind the bridge.
Okay.
Are we in that?
You're good.
Are we in the no square?
So it is
You're
a
underneath
burst.
it.
Yeah, it's a burst. I don't think that the thing goes that low.
No.
At
If
the
it goes
moment,
lower.
it is don't stand up space.
Mm-hmm.
Low bridge.
If you
No,
put your
it's
head
not.
up, your hair might go gray.
Yeah.
Might be a good look for you there, Anna.
Hannah has like very pale hair, so she ain't far off.
But Lobo, it is now your turn. The boat is now almost directly under the bridge.
Yeah, Lobo is gonna step up, do his will save.
I'm gonna need, you're gonna need a fort save.
Wait, fort save, not a will save. I don't know why I did will
Yeah.
save.
You're good. No damage.
Holy
Uh,
shite.
And I'm gonna take a bite out of Mr. Hell Knight.
That is a crit.
Nice.
Oh boy.
No undead. Not a vampire. He's gonna take 102 piercing.
Now here's the
Well-
question I have for Lobo. As a free action, do you turn him?
No, Lobo's not about that life.
We haven't had the talk with Lobo yet, so
I think any of the other Dhampirs in the group would have been immediately like, yes. But not Lobo.
In that case, the Hell Knight stops to exist.
yay!
Yummy. To last action, I'm gonna again Predator's Pounce. I'm going to. I don't know where the bridge is. So go
Good
again.
enough.
You'd still be on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
That's a
28.
miss.
Alright. Yeah. That's my turn.
Alright, y'all can consider having your second hero point.
Yay.
I might need it.
This guy stands up. Jumps as a second action.
Oh, hello there. Did you come to the party boat?
Hello, cousin.
I'll look at the guy and I'm like, you're not supposed to step in an unwanted boat.
Permission to come aboard? Don't care. Slash at Anna directly.
The boat just, like, dumps him in the water.
Does a 37 hit?
I mean, a 37 will hit, except here's the thing. I mean, it'll hit. That's fine.
So you're going to take
But-
60 points of damage. Or no, not 60, 31. I was reading the crit damage. Sorry.
Lucia has a reaction because someone struck her master. It is do.
And y'all floated right in her area.
Dutiful retaliation. Which, I don't have the clicky. But basically
Okay.
it's this. Oh no, here it is. Dutiful retaliation.
So make a strike.
So, yeah, that's what she is going to do. Sorry, all my windows are being wacky.
It's okay. That against this guy is a miss.
Damn.
By 1.
No! She's boosted. More than
Oh,
she gets
okay.
2 more.
Then you hit.
Yay!
I'm just reading off the numbers that are there.
Sorry, it didn't ask me my normal, questions.
Yeah. It also didn't give you a clicky button, so you must have clicked a weird thing.
Yeah.
You do 37?
Yes, 37.
Alright. Does the boost give any bonus to that?
No. I don't think so. It already
Alright.
put it all in there. There it asked.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, so that was him. 2 action jump down, 1 action strike. Next guy's turn. He has this annoyance right next to him. You like this one, don't you, Anna?
Make sure that one hurts when you eat him, Lobo. Yeah.
We get to eat them after we kill them.
Oh,
Oh,
we'll
yes,
explain
of
later.
Alright, he is going to strike. Does a 31 hit Lobo?
No, misses.
Okay, I rolled a 2.
Keep
Going to
rolling
strike
twos.
again.
That one does. 31 plus.
So 32. And then he's going to strike a third time. Actually, no. He goes for the trip.
What is this, Daverick?
It's 26. It's a trip. Because it's his third action.
Reflex DC. That was a miss.
Okay. It was his third action, so he's going to take 6 fire. And make a quick check. Still on fire. Alright. Samael.
Okay.
There's someone close to you, kinda.
Yeah, I noticed that. Does the one close to me look undead? Like, that was one of the undead, right?
Yes. It appears to be undead.
Excellent.
Based off everything you've seen, at least,
Mm-hmm.
y'all have not recalled knowledge.
I've been busy.
Anna told me that they were undead.
So,
Actually, Lobo told y'all.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're discrediting me.
I'm gonna cast heal on him.
Alright, so he needs a fort save.
Yep.
Are you touching him, or are you doing it as a 3 action? Or no, you're doing 2 action, never mind.
2 action.
He does save.
Okay. Does he take half of that?
If the target is undead, you deal 23 positive damage. So he gets a fortitude save and takes half, so he takes half of 23,
Okay.
which is 11.
Yep.
He ain't looking good.
Anything else I can do? That was a 2 action. Samael is going to kind of lean forward, and his claws on his hands are going to extend, and he's going to go into wolf stance.
Okay.
But I'm not going to move this turn.
Lobo,
Mm-hmm.
you feel part of a pack again. In your animalistic nature, you feel another wolf's presence. Anna, your turn.
Okay. Alright, okay. First, we need to this person is not okay. Anna is going to... We're going to boost...
I forgot to change the music, so I'm changing the music now.
Yay! That's what's been wrong. That's what's been wrong, y'all.
Now we'll do much better.
Yes.
Had to put on the River Io.
Yeah. So boost Lucia. Hit this guy. Hit him. It's a 37 hit.
That is a hit.
Excellent. So the first
And
thing...
that's actually a 39, but it does hit.
Yeah. So first thing, it is boosted. So 38 damage. And then she is going to do... fucking knockdown. Bam!
Or he dies.
He does knock down as he dies.
Well, then it doesn't knock down. She will. So let's see. The first was to boost while smacking. The second action, move Lucia. I mean, Lucia can like move around and just like get in there without getting an attack of opportunity.
But I do need a fort save.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Not my fault. You can blame Jorge.
Sorry. Well, we need to help Lobo. We're doing this.
Oh yeah.
For our brother. We're fine.
That's fine.
And it looks like I expected better. And she. I'm sorry, Jorge. Anna's really not a nice person.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
She'll move there and do. No, wrong window. Move over there.
You act together, boost, move, or boost attack, and then move. And you have one more, right?
Yeah, smack.
That's a miss.
30 against flanked.
Still a miss.
Damn.
I warned y'all who the big bad was.
I know. But that's her turn.
All right, and big bad. By big bad, I mean PL plus 1. Master Akron, most of your party is now inside the aura of this thing. You may not want to sustain.
Oh no, I am not, because we need to kill the one, so I am not sustaining it this turn. Which goes away. Yeah, it goes away. If I don't sustain it, it goes away. If not, it stays for a minute. So I'm not going to sustain it. And I am going to stop the boat with an action, so that the movement is easier for everyone.
So the boat halts.
So that will be an action, and I'm going to use 2 actions. Because unfortunately I do have the cleric font for heal, so I am going to use my cleric, one of the points of my cleric font, and I'm going to use a 2 actions heal on that guy, on the evil guy. So I will require a fortitude save from him. Oh my god, he gets a critical. And that's my turn, because I used an action for that and 2 actions for this. And I sip from my rum and I get mad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, my heal and harm smell like rum. The area around me starts smelling more and more like alcohol. I swear to God, are not farts.
Lobo, it is your turn.
Lobo's gonna let out a terrifying howl, hopefully intimidating Big Bad, but at 31. Nope. I rolled a 7 again. Yeah, I'm gonna let it ride. And then I'm gonna take a bite out of her, or him, or it. 47.
That is a crit, because of flat-footed.
This one is undead?
Yes.
But not a vampire?
Not a vampire.
Oh
another 106.
Give me your total damage for me, please.
That's a good question.
Oh no, maths. Maths.
I did not know we were gonna be doing math in this TV show. Is that a TV show? 2 plus 4 plus 2. Oh wait, it's 5 and 5. $119 with a persistent bleed plus 1. I'm not gonna push it, but I do need a fortitude save. DC. I'm assuming it's DC 30, not 29, 27.
Okay.
For to be slowed.
It's class DC, right?
Yeah, it should be. Let me double check.
Good. His base is 27 before I roll dice.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Last action is just gonna be another strike. That misses. I mean,
His turn.
120 for.
Lobo, this pisses you off more as he ignores you. And strikes at Lucia and Lucia only. He has one goal.
That's a hit. That is a hit. That's a miss.
Okay, so 2 hits. So it's 30 and 30, so 60 damage. Single-minded focus. And then, with the bleed and the fire, he dies.
Yes! Oh, gee. Looks it's like, Captain, I think, I think we are.
Go for another
Good.
91.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been a while since... It has
What are
been
the,
some time.
The knights doing?
Standing.
I would like to take their corpses onto the boat and see what they have on them.
Yes.
We can go through that in just a moment.
Lobo's probably still in rage until the turn order goes away. So he's just looking at both sides of the bridge.
No,
I walk to a guy that jumped into a boat without permission and kick him. That's what you get.
What kind of undead are they? And she actually, Anna breaks out her kit. Her surgical
Give me
kit.
a recall knowledge.
Probably.
Both of they are, so I can tell you exactly what it is. It is going to be a religion.
34.
Well, the one on the boat is a grave knight. They are granted their undeath by their curse,
Oh.
which is on their family armors.
Oh.
It has the crest of House Licorice on it.
Oh. Well. This is fascinating. And Anna sits down and starts making notes in her little notebook.
And someone else walks onto the bridge from the horde of knights. Just walks. No armor, no weapons visible on her. And she's slow clapping.
Who is it?
Hello, nurse.
Brother.
Who's the hottie?
Hello,
Brothers.
cousin. Hello, cousin. And you know
Hello.
this one as Veronica, Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica Leclerc. Of the Gothic Leclercs. As you see, I've kept my head. And there's no visible scars on her neck or anything. As the Gothic Leclercs are known to, lose. She's like, my curse has yet to catch me.
Well, you're certainly tempting fate.
I'm in Taldor. Who am I tempting? But good show, cousin.
Hmm.
Do you believe the legal trouble should be all wrapped up now?
Do you know precisely?
They wanted to do a big to-do and fanfare. Lure you into a trap. I said it won't work. She has friends now. I don't know
Family.
how. Oh, that makes more sense.
Well, thank you
And a
for
captain.
your vote of confidence.
Well, you know, we have had dire wolves on the estate for a while. I know how well they fight.
You're not getting
That felt like a
involved.
jab at me. That felt like a jab at me.
I don't know who this rat is, but you are keeping low company these days.
Well, he is an excellent captain. You aren't getting embroiled in all of this politics, are you?
Oh no, our estate's dwarf yours already. Why would I want your piddly little thing?
Oh,
So-
burn!
But you still came out for a show.
Well, yes, I mean, it is a show, and being in Gault does tend to tempt the curse worse.
Yes, I've learned quite a bit about the curse. And she just continues making notes.
Yes, these are part of the Chilaxian line,
Mm-hmm.
and these are old Hell Knight plates that have been cursed. And you know you need to get rid of them, or they'll start to reform. That's part of their curse. They don't die.
Yes, we'll need to... We'll need a ritual. Interesting. Well, we must be off, Veronica. I do hope to see you soon.
Yes, we'll have you over for dinner. Tea. Beheadings.
Delightful.
She waves at Samael. You can come.
Well, I will.
Times.
You can count on that.
Cultish. And she's
Do you
just...
have rum instead of tea?
Sure. If you bring your rat, we'll buy rum.
Well,
He's a pretty good rat, I have to say.
I am the driver, so usually they gotta bring me, or well, I bring them.
Enjoy your cruise.
Oh, if you like this boat, you should see the other one.
Oh, I was hoping to. Enjoy your cruise down the river, sweetheart. We'll catch up. And the boat continues to float past.
Well, that was fun. You died like a bunch, Anna.
Well, they knew what I was, and they knew how to best hit me. After all, it's family.
Unfortunately,
Maybe
they
you can
didn't
treat my
know
family.
what all you brought with you.
No, they really didn't.
Samuel will look over at Akron and be like, "Hey, I like the way you sling spells, my friend."
Yes, you're quite useful.
And I'm sort of scratching like a dog with one of my back
nothing
paws.
itches.
I'm like, oh yeah, I learned that when have you heard of Bon Mu?
No.
Bon mo. It's not moo. It's mo.
Mo. Oh. See, she knows the language. Let's see. Have you heard of Tiangsha?
Of course.
Isn't that what we had for breakfast the other day?
No.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Yeah, that was a good breakfast.
And y'all are actually able, as y'all are talking and progressing down the thing, you hear crunching behind you as a Hell Knight is eaten by a zombie dragon.
Hope that's good.
Oh, he's just so happy. Look at him. This little face.
He tosses it up in the air and catches it.
He's having a lot of fun. More fun than I thought.
Hey, if you digest any cool magic items, bring them on board. Ting, ting, ting.
He knows
Y'all
about
can actually
things.
consider yourselves owning a set of Hell Knight plate.
Ooh,
You can't
but we
wear
have to
it, but you
destroy
own
it.
it. The
We
Hell
have to
Knight plate does not have the curse on it yet.
Oh, okay.
It does have your family crest.
We do need to.
We should put Lucia in that Hell Knight armor. That'd be cool.
Doesn't quite work that way. But I think we do need to sanctify the armor in some way, or desecrate it, or anything to get the curse.
Do you know how to sanctify anything, Anna?
Well, it's not really my area of expertise.
And you guys do see a small fishing village. Small by Taldoran terms, so it's only about 1,500 people or so.
Ooh.
And y'all are able to park for the night. Because this is not a covered vessel.
No.
This is a pleasure cruiser.
We're in a party barge.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of rum stashed away. I'm sorry about that.
And y'all make your way to this small village, and it's eclectic mix, but mainly halfling.
At least it's not gnome again.
Oh.
What festival are we having here?
There's one tavern and inn combo.
Ooh, yeah. Time to get boozed up and all that.
And
Don't want to be recognized later.
it's nice in the sense that it's the only option, so people keep it clean.
It's nice as in it could be worse.
And you guys make there's definitely Lobo, you know where the inn is before you get off the boat.
This place smells like
Food.
and food.
And you see these jovial halfling women and men. And there's elves and dwarves and others there, but it's, like I said, it's of the 1,500, I would say a good, 1,300 are probably halflings. And it's not even named. It's not on the maps. It's a fishing village.
Where are you going? To the fishing village.
Yeah, it's a small fishing hamlet, and they do have a crossroads outside of town, or road outside of town that you could follow the river by, and so that's why they are able to have an inn and everything. But they are making fresh breads, fresh jams, some sort of nut butter. It's it's a tree nut. It's not peanuts. So
I don't think allergies are the thing we have to worry about with this group. Like, I think that the time has passed.
The fact is, their inn specializes in artisanal fried PB&Js.
Oh God! Oh Jesus! I'm flashing back to conferences in frickin' Portland. Don.
Yeah.
As we're probably getting drunker and drunker, you'll see that the friend Akron tells you a little bit more about himself, and you guys are all well versed in the story, because basically he started training on the issue with Mogaru on Tiangsha. When he attacked the island, he is one of the students of the Five Pillars Academy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, from the Fists of the Ruby Phoenix adventure, from the big monster that attacked the city. He was training by that time in the city.
And that was one of your safety schools.
So, a question about my cousin. How did he become undead?
Which one? The ones on the boat? Or
The one that was particularly a jerk to me.
Oh yeah, no. Their curse is on their armor if they die in battle.
So he died in battle.
They aren't allowed to die. Their contracts with the retinue states that they aren't allowed to stop.
Be right back.
They've got to come back. Like, basically, it's an eternal contract. This cousin is at least as old as you are. Minimum. Maybe as old as Sid.
Interesting.
But each Leclerc's branch has its own unique version of the curse. Headless Horsemen's in Galt. Cursed Knights in Cheliax. And, of course, the Ghosts of Taldor. Y'all haven't heard from the Mwangi branch in eons.
No, I would imagine not. Look, they can eat you in Mwangi. Although, for all I know, perhaps they're doing quite well. There is an undead city there.
They have good mangoes.
I'm certain they do.
And as you mentioned mangoes, the next bread and spreads are, it's a mango marmalade.
And I'm sure
That
it all
sounds
looks
good.
delicious. Anna picks. She's like absent-mindedly. I would say
Lobo
probably.
has piles of crust.
Yeah, and I would say that probably, like, I don't want to speak for Lobo, but I imagine that eventually what's on her plate ends up on his plate. Like, just migrates over.
And because they do a lot of berries and other fruits, there's also so much mead. It's all the bees make all the honey, and they don't use honey on the sandwiches, they use it in the mead.
Miss Anna, are we killing more of your family tonight?
Oh, not tonight, dear. I don't think so.
Oh, great.
Thank you for your help.
I start drinking more heavily.
Samael,
Yes.
give me a quick perception check.
All right. $30.
There is a note in your pocket.
Uh-oh. I pull it out and read it.
It's from Veronica.
What's it say?
You don't have to bring her when you come. But feel free to visit our Gothic estates. I'll show you a proper noble's home.
And I think to myself, yeah, because I'm sure that Anna's is run down, so there's going to be a chore.
To be fair, she's not wrong. Anna did not contradict that. Anna's estate is not big, but it's hers. So.
Yeah, I'm going based off the story told to me by the player herself.
It's not a great estate.
It's bigger than anything Lobo's ever seen.
So it's like a 2-story house.
It's a sizable. It's a manor. You know, it's
Yeah.
not a major noble kind of thing.
Yeah, no, y'all aren't far.
From
You know
Anna's
this
place?
like, Anna, you're starting to look around and you're like, wait, I've been to this fishing village before.
Yes.
They are part of one of the vendors for my home. They're not attached to your estates, but they definitely do deliveries.
She will find. Oh, should I do this? How? I have an amount of diplomacy. I'm sure it's fine.
What are you
She
doing?
will go over to one of the proprietors and ask if there's been any sales to the Leclerc estate. Just
There's
up the
a
road recently.
Bubbly halfling woman that's so happy to see you. Miss Anna, it's
Hello.
been a time.
It has, and Anna does not remember her name at all.
It's fine.
She is common.
She's like, it's been a time. We haven't seen you since we was little.
That is very true. I have been busy.
Yes, you went off to the academy, and I came back here and learned how to make sandwiches.
Oh, excellent. Do you still service my estate?
Yes, the contract with my father continues.
Oh, excellent. Have you had any
But yes,
deliveries recently?
Well, just smaller ones for the staff.
Yes, of course.
But we knew you wasn't home. We was seeing the world.
Well, I am home. If you could arrange for something to be delivered that is perhaps more substantial.
Oh yeah, my brother's out fishing now. He said there's a bit of a kerfuffle on the river.
Yes, there was. Just a little one. Thank you so much.
And the big one with you. He's single.
You mean and she kind of like looks over and like
At Lobo,
Lobo.
who's buried in like peanut butter and jelly.
Yes, he is singular.
He has a stomach that only a woman could love.
Well, if that is how that works, then yes, you are welcome to him. I bless this union. And Anna
Now
will
she's
walk
playing
back,
matchmaker.
Anna will walk back over the table and says, "You are not allowed to eat the halfling. She services my house." And sits down.
Services.
Yes,
Okay,
she
I don't-
her family provides fish and
Oh, no, you
other
had my hopes up.
sundries.
The woman comes over and gives Lobo a big glass of milk. And kisses his cheek.
Thank you. So nice around here.
Well,
Here's a big
Lobo. Samael will
Yes.
flip through his holy book and find a cool position and be like, "You should try this, Lobo."
especially with halfling, like, you know.
Yeah, it's like big race, small race, like perfect union thing.
Lobo, I'm gonna need a will save.
Oh.
When
Lobo
I
goes
hear,
red.
I'm a little drunk already, and I heard Anna saying that she blesses the whole
The-
relationship, and I start talking about the ritual, the only ritual that I know.
Oh, you're a
Lobo.
ritualist.
You feel like you do feel like someone's trying to pair you off with someone.
I am an official, and he starts thinking about the word and says, "I'm an officialist of marriages."
Oh, Lobo, no, don't do that. That's bad.
Well, I actually am
Marriage.
also. I actually mean, she'll start going over, she's excited, fellow practitioner, and we'll start talking about the rituals, because Anna is actually a ritualist, but hers are a little
Now things get
different.
dark.
She
has-
only knows about the hard-bun one, and I know how to get people married.
So
She's
as
like
y'all are
about
talking about
Reanimating
rituals,
corpses.
as you're talking about rituals,
Same thing almost.
impossible marriages, and the night grows long, many meads are drunk, and there's a cart loaded with fish and ice and salt, headed towards an estate. An airship lands outside of town.
Hey, I think that's ours.
And two individuals walk off, and the airship lifts.
There ours.
And a kobold and an elf walk into a bar.
Great joke.
And as they walk in, the lights dim. The stars in the night sky begin to twinkle. And our episode ends. As the family is brought back together with a rat.
Yay!
Who's stuck in a bar with no idea where he is and may or may not be with us next session. So before we close out, we want to say thank you to Jorge for stepping in at a moment's notice to help us out.
Literally.
Not a problem. Not a problem, Captain.
And I really appreciate that, Jorge. Also, thanks to all my players, Ricardo, Katie, and Sean, for stepping in and playing. You can find them anywhere on the Twitterverse as Sour7482, Ricardo RivJ, at K Cunning, and myself at D Von Dolan or at Don Von Dolan. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful evening. Don't get bit.
Bye.
It's fun sometimes.